To be a polygon, two things have to be true. By the way, poly kind of means many, I think, and gon means sides. But two things have to be true. One of them, Calvin Grazan, is?
It has to be closed.
Yes. It needs to be closed. And by that we mean this. When you draw a shape, okay, if you think about there being little ants in it, if it's closed, there's no way that the little ant, can I get the little ant to move? Is that ant moving? There's no way that the little ant could get out of the little shape. This is not closed because the little ant can get out of it. Okay? But if it is closed, then it looks like something like this. Okay, so that's the first thing. It needs to be closed. And the second thing, Peter, is?
It has to have straight edges.
Yeah, it has to have straight lines, no curves. Straight lines. No curves. So those two things for something to be a polygon. And then, of course, we know the names of the polygons. A two-sided polygon is, Ryan Schwartz, two-sided polygon? It's nothing. You say you can't. You can't have a two-sided polygon, right? Because one side, there's no way to close it in with two sides. They're both straight lines. So we start with three sides. And we call that a triangle. Again, this is all review, so I'm going to go relatively quick here. Four sides. Make sure you don't call it a square, because, well, a square is a four-sided one. That's not the mathematical, technical name of a four-sided shape, which is a quadrilateral. A five-sided shape is a, Eli? Pentagon. Six sides, a hexagon. Ones we don't talk about very much, seven sides. Anybody out there? Shakagon, no. It's a heptagon. An eight-sided shape, an octagon. Nine sides, a nonagon, and that's true, I believe. I don't know, is it in the book? Let me look. I don't know if they make you know nine-sided now, they don't give you nine. 10-sided shape, the decagon. Decagon. And then for some reason they just throw in there a 12-sided shape. And that is a dodecagon. Oh, it does give us 12. I'm sorry. Yep, a nonagon, decagon. Oh, they even give us a hendadecagon. 11 sides. But I won't put that in here because I've never heard that before. Okay. Dodecagon. Okay, now it's important to remember with polygons that for example, any eight-sided shape is really an octagon. In other words, you could sit here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an octagon. Usually in math, though, when we talk about these polygons, especially when we get to the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shapes, we use what math people call the regular form of them. And you probably should take that out under a different piece of paper and write the word regular in it, because if I ask you what regular is, you would have no idea to look under polygons, because you just wouldn't. So just jot this down under regular. If a shape is regular, that just means that all sides are equal. all sides are equal. If something is regular, all sides are equal. Okay. So, like I said, this shape was an octagon, but if that's an octagon, but if we're talking about a regular one, then we're talking about a stop sign looking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what's going on? What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Stop sign is a regular octagon. Okay. Just like what we call a regular quadrilateral. What is a regular quadrilateral? A square, because that's by definition what a square is. It's a four-sided, all sides are equal. No. By definition, a rectangle could be regular, but then we would call it a square. Okay. Same thing, what about a regular triangle? Does anybody remember what we call that? It's an equilateral. So just make sure, when the book's, it's an important word in the book because when the book says something is irregular, for example, it'll say this, a regular octagon has a perimeter of, 48 inches. How long is each side? Okay, you could not answer that question if they didn't tell you it was regular because each side could be a bunch of different lengths. Okay, but if it's regular, you know that you have that stop sign looking shape and each side has to be equal. By the way, in math, when you see them do a shape and they put those little hash marks in it, that means anything that has one hash mark is equal. So you know that each side of that octagon would have to be how long, Calvin?
6 inches.
Right, each side would be 6 inches. Have that there. Gosh, that's been exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, we're not done yet though, kids. Take out a blanco piece of paper.